Hey y'all, check in. Listen, check in. Progress of a widow. I know. On my last video, I had a little spazzing. But listen, this is what I want to come by today and follow that up with and say is this. Give yourself grace. Okay? I was so frustrated the other day because I was not really giving myself grace. Grace and the timing of what it really means to go through this process, right? And y'all know how I be. When I learn something about myself, I self-reflect. I give myself accountability. And then, I bring it to y'all because sometimes I think these are the things that we just do not truly have in the front of our thoughts, right? So the first thing I realized was I was in denial. Fun fact, a lot of people think that grief comes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Like it comes in a system. Sometimes you can go through all parts of grief in one day. Sometimes you can go through all parts of grief in one conversation. So, if it be seeming like I'm a little bipolar, I'm not. But that day particularly, I was in denial. Because let me tell y'all, my husband, and I know when we use the word spouse, wife and or husband, right? We automatically be like, yeah, that's your better half. Nah, this is not a figment of my imagination. That man was my other half, okay? Like, I don't make phone calls and set up appointments. At least I didn't, right? He would do it. He would be at work. He would take his break. He would send me like, hey, this is the passcode. This is the information. This is what I did. This is what you need to do, right? Like, we was a team. Like, when I say we work together, we work together. Left side, right side, okay? We was a whole. So, back to the other day. I was in denial because I needed to really have been, I'm just going to throw that out there. I had needed to have been done. Okay. Been done some paperwork stuff. Right. And so when the lady at the office, y'all don't need to know what office, just follow along. When the lady caught me at the office, she was a little disgruntled with me. Okay. Because she was like, so you just weren't going to do it? And I was like, ma'am, first of all, it's not an excuse, but it's a fact. My husband gone, right? And so even though I say it and I consciously know it, I was in a denial because again, he was the person. He was the voice. I was a help. I did my job. You understand what I'm saying? So now I have to do these things. Not that I don't have help from those who can help me, but I have to do these things. I have to call into these different companies and I have to verify and I have to confirm and I have to, all of the things that you have to do as a solo adult. And I don't know if that makes sense, but I had to realize and accept that I was in denial that he's like gone. I'm not confused when I say that. Okay, listen, I'm not confused about my husband being gone. I look at this gold box, baby, I know he gone, okay? The military has made it clear with this seal on this gold box that he is gone, all right? Like, I'm clear on that. But the inward denial, I had not took into an account. So, be aware and be mindful of the inward process, right? Like, because on the outside, again, I get it. I know I was there. I cry. I feel it. But on the things that has to actually mold into a different thing, I wasn't prepared for. So give yourself grace. And oh my God, y'all listen. It has been so giving myself grace. And I don't know if this is for other people, but I want to share it. When you give yourself grace as I'm giving myself grace, I'm so hard on myself. I'm like my own, everybody says it to this degree. I'm my own worst critic. Nah. Like, I'm hard on myself, right? I am my oldest child. Okay. I am the only girl. my late husband was an older sibling as well. So like, that pressure point of just having to have certain levels of like control and regiment really is like a part of who you are. I'm so hard on myself. So when the lady literally it sounded rude in my emotions, but here's the reality to even that. Her emotions was necessary because her emotions triggered me to pipe down and say, where do I send the information to? Like, with tears in my eyes, like, this is the hardest part for me right now. It's like having to do this. And I know I can't call him. I know I can't call him and say, hey, take care of this for me. I can't do it. And when that kind of pressure is applied, because I applied it to myself, and not even so much as that, excuse me, and not even so much as that, like, I can't do things, but this is now a new norm, right? Like, this is now a new normal. So give yourself grace, right? So for the last 2 days, I've been really having to make a lot of phone calls. Like, a lot of phone calls. A lot of phone calls I've been like really not wanting to make. Because nobody wants to do this. Nobody wants to verify. Nobody wants to verify. I have to verify. I done sent out like 5 death certificates because it's like, it's the part of the process, right? It's part of the process. And so give yourself grace, because so grateful for today's representatives that I had to speak with today, right? It was the calming of them just understanding that I'm at a place of mental chaos, that I can't figure it out. So if you're in a professional world and you're the representative, give these people grace. Like, don't be so closed off to, the initial lady said to me, she said, ma'am, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't care about your situation. But yeah, that was so heartbreaking, right? That was so heartbreaking. But after I sat down and I pondered upon this conversation, and I had to push myself to send in the paperwork. I had to send in this paperwork anyway. Send in the paperwork. Get my stuff together. After I did it, I had to realize, like, she wasn't wrong. She might have been inconsiderate, but she wasn't wrong, right? But at that moment, I realized I have to give myself grace. It's only been 1 year and 3 months. We talking about a 10-year marriage. Ain't no way. And there are some people, do not get me wrong, who like, bada bing, bada boom. They jump it. Doop, doop, doop. That's not my timing. It's not that it ain't for me. It's just not my timing, right? So I had to trust God in timing. But I really just wanted to come back, not cry, but whatever. I'm just, it's everything that I have to do right now. It's the doing. Okay, you have to do. But give yourself grace. Okay, give yourself grace as you heal. Give yourself grace as you transition. Give yourself grace as the time moves forward. Just because you're not moving with time doesn't mean time isn't moving for you. Don't forget, this is the progress of a widow, right? Have a great day.